Hello everyone, I welcome you to another interesting tutorial. So today I'm going to be teaching you how to make an infinity dress but with a ruched skirt. So without further ado, let us jump right into the tutorial. Okay, so I said I'm going to be teaching you how to make an infinity dress. The thing about the infinity dress is that it's the upper part that gives the that infinity at the name, meaning that you can wear it in thousands, millions of styles. Infinity, yeah, as creative as you can be. So 100, that a single dress can give you different styles up to 100, just infinity, just the name. So now the varying factor is the down part. You can decide to make the down part maybe a mermaid skirt or gown. It's going to give you that bridesmaid look. Or you can decide to go for flay for the bottom part. You can decide to go for gathers. You can decide to go for pleated skirts, you get, or you can decide to go for a straight skirt. So it's the upper part that gives the name infinity. So for me, I'm going to be doing a ruched skirt. So for you, you can decide on whatsoever that you want the down part to look like. So I'm going to be using this lovely material. It's a crepe material, green color. So you'll be needing your tape rule, your chalk, and your scissors, and and your sewing machine, of course. So let me show you the root skirt I already made. Okay, so this is my skirt. This is the root skirt. If you want to learn how to make a root skirt, you can just comment in the comment section. So I'm going to do a full tutorial on how to make it. But as I always tell you, as your imagination can take you, let your creativity guide you. So there is no holy grail. Learn to be creative. So so that's what I'm leaving to your imagination, whatever you want your down part to be. But this is how my own down part is going to be. So I'm going to be attaching a band and the upper part. So this is the ruched skirt. So if you want to learn how to make this, you can just put it in the description box. So I'm going to make a video on how to go about it. Okay, so let's get into the tutorial proper. The measurements you'll be needing: you need your hip circumference and you need your waist circumference. That's for the skirt. And so now for the upper part, I'm going to be attaching a band to it. It's optional actually. So you get your waist circumference and you cut 2 pieces of it. So you can decide to add stay on one of it, just to prevent the stretchiness. But then I don't think I'm going to be adding stay to mine. So you cut 2 pieces of it, and this is okay, yeah, this is 3.5. So at the end of the day, it's going to end in 2.5, because I'm going to be using 0.5 to attach it to the skirt and 0.5 to attach the upper part to it. You can try to make yours 2 inches. Everything is dependent on what you want. So I have 2 pieces of it. My the waist of this client is 30 inches. So I've cut, and since it's a stretchy fabric, definitely we're going to subtract from it for it to give us that firm body of structure. Yeah, so that's that about that. So now the major thing now is what gives it that infinity look is the 2 long, should I call it strap, yeah, in front. So for this is 70 inches long. This is 70 inches long, and I cut 2 pieces of it. you can decide to make it longer. You can still even go up to 90 inches, you know, so the longer the better. So the longer the better, you're able to different. But then I feel the 70 inches is okay for me as per the length. So now for the width, ideally what you need is you just need enough fabric to cover your bust. So you can use your bust circumference. Note that it's just in the front we're going to be attaching this to it. So let's say, for example, now the bust of this client is 40 inches, so you're going to be dividing 40 into 2 because it's only the front part we need. That's 20 inches, you get. So you cut, and since we are cutting 2 pieces of it, so we'll be cutting 10 inches here, 10 inches here, plus your hemming allowance, you get. Or if you decide to double it, so you just add your allowances to the side. And after cutting it, so that means we have quarter of the bust here, quarter of the bust here, so that's ½ inch. So after doing that, you pleat, you know, it's going to go into the waist, and obviously the waist is tinier than the bust, so you just gather, you gather it with your stitches, and you just attach it to the front. So when you do that, it's going to fit into the waist, and also it's going to cover the bust region. But for me, I want something a little bit more dramatic, you get. So I went ahead and I used 15 inches as the width. So 15 inches as the width of this, and 15 inches as the width of this. So it's just like I'm using my waist circumference, you get. But using half of your bust is okay, and it's going to, you know, fit in perfectly. But you know, if you know me, I don't like people thinking in just one direction. I want you to be creative, you get. So for me, like I said, I'm using 15 inches on this and 15 inches on this, so that's 30 inches. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pleat it into the front waist after I attach my band to it. So after attaching my band, then I'm going to hem the sides. I'm going to hem the sides and the end. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to show you the results. Okay, so I've done hemming the sides and the bottom part for the 2 strings, as you can see. So I left one part that I didn't hem. That's the part I'm going to be joining, I'll be attaching to the skirt. So now for the skirt, you decide the part you want to be in front. So after that, you look for the midpoint. So you look for the midpoint because that's where you're going to be attaching the 2 straps to. So after doing that, I told you that there's one part that I didn't hem, so it's that part you'll be attaching to the skirt. So you attach it to, you know, we have 2 pieces of the band, so you look for the midpoint and then you place it. Please don't be in a hurry when you're doing this, so you're going to have a perfect. So you can decide to put them beside each other like this, or you can give it a bit, you know, flay by overlapping the 2 straps together. So after doing that, then you pleat. You know, you can decide to gather, but for me, I said earlier that I'm going to pleat. So you just do it as you're seeing. You pleat till the first half of the band, meaning the sides of the band. You do the second one. So be careful and be patient when you're doing this. And after doing that, you just turn it to the other side. Make sure it's just one of the band that you're attaching to, so that you're going to use the other piece and fold it inside. So as you can see, I'm styling the infinity dress. So I'm going to be making a video on how to style in different ways, so you can watch out for it. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.